Allahu, 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 Allah.
نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. Before starting the question and answer, maybe we might just go through a couple of questions today. But I would like to talk about a little bit about tolerance. Islam promotes tolerance and harmony. There's so much emphasis in our Islam about tolerance and harmony. But unfortunately, we do not understand what does that mean. And we sometimes cross the lines, and then what happens, in this name of tolerance, we damage our iman, our faith. Our iman and the iman of our children. People misunderstood what tolerance is, what harmony is. Muslims have only two Eid. Only two. Not one, not three, two. One Eid is after Ramadan, and one Eid is after Hajj. Unfortunately, many parents, they are bringing Christmas trees into the houses and then they celebrate Christmas. The same way as Christians do, they bring Christmas, they light in their house, they're putting gifts under the tree, they're putting stockings, and all these whatever, how the Christians celebrate. Why celebrate Christmas? If we ask, and I'm talking about Muslim families, when we ask them, why are you celebrating Christmas? It has nothing to do with us in Islam. Oh no, because my neighbor, they also celebrate Eid with us and all that. That's not possible. Understand, those who are not Muslims cannot celebrate Eid. First of all, you have to be a Muslim. Number one. Number two, Eid is not about eating food. Eid is not about like that. Eid is about being grateful to Allah, coming in, having a gathering, praying Salatul Eid. This is what Eid is, actually. It is not only just about food and gathering and all that, and wearing good clothes. And then they say because they do it, we also do it for harmony and tolerance. If they are doing it, fabiha, very good. That's up to them. But our religion doesn't allow that. If they're doing it, so we are going to also celebrate it. That's not permissible in Islam. It is not. If another religion is lenient about celebrating other religion festivals, and that is up to them. Whatever they want to do, they do. Whatever they believe, whatever they practice, they want to practice, that's up to them. But Islam says no. That's it. The thing is that demand of tolerance, is that if you want to celebrate Eid, alhamdulillah, it's up to you. You celebrate. But tolerance also demands that if we are not celebrating, we're not offending you. This is what tolerance is. My religion doesn't give me permission. That's it. This is the meaning of tolerance. Some Christian groups, Jehovah's Witnesses, they do not celebrate Christmas because they say that this is the pagan roots of paganism. The Russian Orthodox churches, they do not celebrate Christmas because they don't even believe that Isa alayhi salam was born on the 25th. They have some kind of a date in January or something. Even the Christian groups don't celebrate, and unfortunately Muslims are celebrating it. It is sad, sometimes we see pictures on Facebook or friends, these things we see, and then, Muslim families are celebrating. I feel sad. Which path are you taking your children? Yes, we must promote harmony, tolerance. But why are we like like we're compelled to celebrate Christmas or other religious festivals? Why are we compelled to do that? We must promote peace, harmony, and we should promote peace and harmony. If a Muslim, if it's not, he or she is not promoting harmony and peace and love and unity, that is going against the teachings of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And we should be doing it, but we cannot abandon our principles. We cannot jeopardize our iman and the iman of our children. If we become so much lenient and forget about our principles, today we are forgetting, and then what will happen? And then of course we're celebrating with our kids. When we leave this dunya, the kids will not grow. How are they going to teach their children, and what are they going to do? They will celebrate Christmas, and then they'll go a step further, and then do something else. And then them, and then them, and then them. Who was the one who started it? Yourself. We don't think about these things. There are so many Christians themselves, even though they're not Jehovah's Witnesses, they're not among the Russian Orthodox churches, even though they don't celebrate Christmas because they don't believe in it. In many ahadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam prohibited tashabbuh, similarity of other religions, to copy, to follow them. And it's a very clear hadith in Abu Dawud. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man tashabbaha biqawmin fahuwa minhum." Whoever has a similarity, a tashabbuh with a qawm, with a nation, with the people, fahuwa minhum, he will be amongst them. If we are living, no matter where we are living, and then we are celebrating Christmas, we're celebrating Easter, we're celebrating Halloween, we're celebrating Hindu festivals or Buddhist festival, whatever it is, then what is this? Why are we jeopardizing and playing around with our iman, with the commandments of Allah and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Are we making fun of it? Yes, we can be courteous and nice, and we should be nice and courteous to others. But we do not have to partake in any religion festival that is not ours. Simple as that. It's very simple. Lakum deenukum waliya deen. Your deen is your deen, my deen is my deen, my religion. That's it. I respect yours, you respect mine. And it's very simple. We don't have to be shy. If someone is saying, "Oh, you don't celebrate Christmas," so no, I'm a Muslim and we don't celebrate this. That's it. We only have 2 celebrations, 2 festivals. That's it. What is so difficult to say this? Why is this so difficult? So that, alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim. We don't have this festival in Islam, but we don't disrespect yours. You do whatever you do, and then that's it. But trying to be like them, and then why are you losing your identity of being a Muslim? It's very sad that our Muslim parents are doing these things, and kids are not to be blamed. Kids are not to be blamed. this is what you're teaching your kids, then what will they be doing when they're going to grow up? If Christmas is okay to celebrate, Easter is okay to celebrate, Diwali is okay to celebrate, all these festivals, no disrespect for that. But then they will step, okay, then drinking is okay, then eating haram, any meat is okay, marrying anyone is okay. This is going to increase. If we are not going to place the principles of Islam in their hearts and in their minds. Yes, along with that, we should not be placing any disrespectful things about the other religions or about the other festival. That is their religion. Whatever they want to do is okay, that's their religion. But our religion, what does our religion teach? Simple as that. This is what we need to glue it in their hearts and their minds. So that when they grow up, it will not affect them. That when they're living in the society, when they're living in the neighborhood, with their co-workers and all that, they're strong, their iman is strong, that it cannot be shaken. And Alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim, we don't celebrate these things. If they are celebrating, that is up to them, that's up to them. We're not forcing anyone. If they're saying Eid Mubarak, let them do that. But our religion doesn't allow us to say Merry Christmas. We can say, Happy Holidays, that's fine. These are happy season, good season and all that. That's fine. But don't jeopardize, don't abandon your principles. Alhamdulillah, Allah has given us a beautiful religion. Allah has given us this religion. We should be very grateful being a Muslim. Look how many people, as those people who take a very a long journey to accept Islam. They're not Muslim, born Muslims, but they come into that and then they struggle so much and finding the truth and all that, and then they end up accepting Islam, embracing Islam. Ask them the value of it. And then when they see us, I go through these, brothers and sisters, they talk to me and they say, I don't understand, those people who are born Muslims, they think this way and they act this way, and those who just became a Muslim and they're saying about that, why do they do this? So brothers and sisters, I just want you to mention this because, December, this and the week is all about celebration and this and that. Yes, alhamdulillah, it's okay. Let them do it. But we should not be involved in any such things that will be held accountable on the Day of Judgment. Very quickly, I will just go, I think maybe one or two. Okay, question. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Is it against the sunnah to eat eggplants? Eggplant. I don't eat it personally. I don't eat it. It is permissible. Of course, we all know it is permissible to eat eggplants. There is no hadith for it or against it. It is not specifically mentioned that you should eat eggplant. It is sunnah to eat. No. Or Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ate it. No. Or anything against it. No. Right? Just because it is not established, it doesn't mean that it is not permissible to eat. It is totally permissible to eat it. As long as it is halal, you may eat it, of course. Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa alaikum assalam. A girl who got married wanted to know the adab of interaction of husband and wife in public. She says her husband doesn't sit next to her or hold hands or even walk beside her when they are out for shopping or picnic, as he says he is practicing haya meaning modesty, in public. And Islamically, they aren't supposed to interact much in public. Can you please shed some light on this? Jazakallah. Unfortunately, the husband, the understanding of haya is flawed, of the husband. The understanding of haya, what he says, what the questionnaire has described, the understanding of haya is flawed. There's a deficiency in it. Yes, Sharia has emphasized and commanded us and gave us the importance of haya and modesty in Islam, right? Anything that is against haya, of course, that is criticized, should be criticized, and that should be not practiced. As for sitting next to one's spouse or walking beside them, there's no problem with that at all, right? Doing it is not contrary to haya. And sometimes holding hands when they're, let's say the spouses are going into the mall, shopping or whatever, sometimes holding hands, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing going against them. Their spouses, right? No problem. Sometimes they're holding hand. And rather, Ghaira demands that he should walk with her, ensure her well-being, because she's a wife, to be with her so that people would know that she has a man, she has a husband who is protecting her, right? Who is with her. So sitting with her, walking next to her, sometimes holding hands, that is totally fine. Who are you going to hold hands with? Girlfriend or boyfriend? No. That's your wife, or she, he's your husband. Okay? That is totally permissible in Islam. There's nothing wrong with that. It is not regarded as intimate or provocative. Right? So we try to understand these things. So there's nothing wrong with that, to do it sometimes. Okay. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.